Hello everyone, this is GapCat242 and here's my review on the amazing Spider-Man Marvel Legends Spider-Man 2 figure from the Infinite series. And I gotta say, as someone who does not really collect Spider-Man or as much of a fan of Spider-Man, the character in general, this is a really awesome figure. I've seen other reviews that actually made me want to pick this figure up, and I gotta say, the articulation on this guy is great. As you can see here, this is the pose I was able to get out of him, which I think would make sense considering Spider-Man's very dynamic and I guess aerobic, so he would be posing and stuff like this. And yeah, so this figure is just awesome. He was actually the first one I found in the stores, probably the most common one you can find, but he's really cool. There was one issue I got with this figure. I don't know why, but they did not paint those joints blue. I mean, it's like, yeah, you guys did that side, but I don't know, they got lazy, but that's my only issue. But so this is actually kind of more how he's supposed to look in the next Amazing Spider-Man movie. But the great thing about it is it's still comic accurate, which is great. I mean, it kind of reminds me a little bit of the Todd McFarlane Spider-Man, which I like. So pretty good figure. As you can see, it's pretty much a simple paint job blue and red, but it looks good. He does come with some accessories. He comes with interchangeable hands, which I think is a neat touch. These are his fist hands, and of course I have him here with his web slinging hands, which I'm going to keep on him. I like these a lot. But the cool thing is these hands are on hinges, so that makes some really great poses for this figure. So articulation, let's take a look at what we got here. So articulation of this guy's pretty good. So the head is on a ball joint with a hinge, so it looks up, looks down, and does a quick 360. And we got these really interesting joints in the shoulders right here. So aside from a ball joint, there's kind of a side to side. Actually, this is something that I see a lot in Players Kai figures. So I think whoever designed this, I think they've been studying Players Kai figures. So I kind of think that's kind of really interesting. So that's kind of a neat thing. We have bicep swivel. We got joints, double joints in the elbow right here. Of course, wrist articulation with the hinge. Got a pretty good out crunch. Waist articulation, that's 360. Ball joint in the legs, kicks pretty high up. We got side swivel, which is great. Double joints in the legs, goes pretty far back and gets some good poses. And we got the great ankle pivot, and this is really good too. So also, aside from they did not paint these, I wish he would have came with at least some web slinging accessories, like a long spider web or a long line, so you can have him like pose with it. But this is a great figure. As I said, for someone who does not even collect Spider-Man figures, and there's a lot of Spider-Man figures out there, this is a really great figure. Definitely worth picking up for your Marvel Legends collection.